Here's today's project. It's been a while since the last video. It's going to be a rolling table because things have started to accumulate on the floor again. And I am not really out of storage space. I have a few drawer or a little drawer space left, but the things I need to put on this table doesn't fit in the drawer. It's the Cincinnati dividing head, among other things. So I'll make it rollable to make it easy to take stuff on and off the mill table. And I have a little catalyst up here. And most of the table is going to be made from 31mm square tubing. And the top is going to be some kind of wood. So as you see here, steel underneath and then wood on top. So this is basically the bottom view of the whole thing. I'm going to make two of those cages there, one for the top and one for the bottom. And I'll screw the wood top to the steel, and here I'll make a third shelf. Maybe I think I'll do that. And I ordered some casters from Hamilton. So first we need to clean up some pieces of steel and cut them to the right length. Since the steel I'm using have been sitting outside for a little, it's kind of rusty, like so. And I marked the pieces with the length I'm going to cut them, so I know I am cleaning up enough steel. And I'm putting on this here Emerite rust converter, so I'm cleaning them with the orbital sander first and then putting on the rust converter. And then I'll cut them to the right length and weld and paint. Since I want to cut these cross pieces along with all the other pieces, I needed to make another drawing because the angles here are not 45. There you can see the other piece, that's 48.6, which is more than the bandsaw can do. So I guess I'll just cut it to 45 and then hand fit it afterwards. And this is the plate where the caster is going to be mounted. I've cut up all the pieces. This here needs to be cleaned up and the rust converter put on. The others are ready to weld. I've cleaned up the last pieces of steel. We're ready to start welding. I got the first piece tacked up. I put it on top of some other pieces to get the bottom flat. Seems okay. So now it's just a matter of welding it all up. welding came out okay, I think. I should maybe have welded the outside frame before I put in the diagonals, because the inside corners are impossible to weld. Not strong enough as it is, but on the next one I think I'll try doing the outer frame first. Both the top and the bottom frame are done now. I think they came out relatively flat. So now I need to grind back the welds, especially in this region here, because I'm going to weld the tubes between the top and bottom. I've ground off all the welds on the top, bottom and sides. And check the squareness and general straightness of things. I'm pretty happy with the squareness. I made myself a little square here, so you can get the legs, or what will be the legs, welded in. So the 4 legs are on. We will see how much difference there is between the top of the legs and the frame that's going on there. The alignment isn't perfect, but the legs are quite bendy, so I suppose we'll just pull it into place before we tack it. The cage is together. Didn't really need much tweaking. I got the 2 first pieces for the middle shelf molded in. They're a bit short, or the top and bottom cradles were a bit long, I suppose. But it was only a millimeter or so, so it wasn't a problem. So I have 4 cross pieces, or 4 pieces that are going that way for the middle shelf. And that's almost the last pieces, I think. Maybe I'll do some braces in the corners, but I'm not sure yet. I finished all the welding. It's just a matter of grinding all the welds back and start painting basically. Regarding the stiffness, I was thinking about putting some braces in here and on the other side, and maybe do sheet metal walls on the short sides. After feeling the whole thing, doesn't feel like it's necessary. I got the steel bars in for the bottom of the casters, or the bottom of the table, and the top of the casters maybe. Anyway, that's it, and this is for the side of the casters, if I decide to make casters and not buy them. We'll see about that. First we'll cut the big bar up for the 4 pieces we need here. We got all the pieces, bandsaw cut to the rough size. They're about 2 to 3 millimeters oversize both ways. So all of them are going to be milled on 4 sides, so they're the correct dimensions, and 4 of them are going to get holes drilled. Those are for the casters. And 4 of them are going to get 4 holes drilled and tapped. Those are going to be welded onto the table itself. All the drilling and tapping is done, so now it's just a matter of chamfering the holes. And we'll face the plates on one side. The pieces are finished. These pieces are finished at least. Must weld them onto the frame. These need a lot more machining. I welded on the feet. So this is the end of the welding, I think. Next step is painting. But I think this will be the end of part 1.